It is terrifying to dissolve parts of your previous image. That is the top human skill set, a willingness to die. I'm gonna go there because you brought that up. Up until a while back, you probably thought you were made out of Teflon. Who knows what you would do if people that you love were being threatened. You gotta put yourself in someone else's shoes. You might say, I wouldn't do what that fool doing. I definitely wouldn't be doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was shocked that you were willing to go there. How are you internally doing all that? Yeah, so to have had all the sets, how many more #1 movies do I need? How many more Grammys do I need? It is such a rare gift to get to end in a place where only God is. I've read the Quran from cover to cover. I've read the Bhagavad Gita. I've read the teachings of the Buddha. If I had to say what my religion is, my religion is. This is the teaching. What's going on, everybody? This is Lecrae, and we are on a very, very, very special episode of the Deep End today. We got somebody, you might have heard of him. I don't know if you have or you haven't. He's a little iconic. He's been around a little bit, done a few things you may have seen on TV and film, and now, he's back doing music again, and so you may know this person. I don't know if you know him or not. I just found out about him today. His name is Will Smith. In the building. Iconic. Will Smith. Man, it's an honor, man. It's my pleasure. I'm excited to be in the deep end. Oh, well, it's going to be crazy. It's not warn you. But sincerely, man, you've done it all. You have climbed the highest mountains in entertainment. And you could easily sit down and just enjoy the fruit of your labor. But you are still running 1,000,000 miles an hour. Yes, sir. So, how are you feeling in this era right now, this moment? Now, this is a new phase of my life and a new phase of my career. But the career part is really only reflecting the inner experience, and I'm brand new, man. It's like, there's a creative well that has opened up within me that is, previously unexplored areas. Just things are coming out of me as an artist in a way that they never have before. So, I'm excited to begin to share. It feels like, I've had a cocoon period over the past couple of years, the inward work, and now this is like coming out of the chrysalis back into the world. Okay. Yeah, it's funny because when you're in the position that you're in, oftentimes to have to be different characters, to have to become so many other people for the entertainment purposes, the inspiration of others. Folks often think of you as those characters. Yes, absolutely. And not as a person behind that who really has to hey, wait, who am I? What do I need to figure out about me? So we know only what you've been able to give us through these characters. Well, your book was pretty good. You gave us quite a little deeper, a little more into the deep end in the book. But that's part of the difficulty of one being an artist and another being a celebrity and public figure, right? So, especially when you've had success. So what happens is you get this small little constellation of ideas and experiences that people want from you. They get used to having a certain feeling that comes from this one small area. And then as an artist and as a human, as you try to expand, sometimes you expand into areas that
are, less desirable.
We didn't learn all that about you.
We learned all that. We was cool. We was cool with the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But to the ability to take deeper, more honest and revelatory looks at myself has been so fruitful and scary and hilarious. But I'm just finding new parts of me that are just going to be magnificent in movies and music as I just get a hold of these new energies and learn how to deliver them artistically. I'm brand new. What I find interesting is that historically, we've seen in roles or caricatures that are probably like more pronounced as joyous or jovial, comical. But what's interesting to me,
what you trying to say, man?
What I'm saying is when people think of Will Smith, this is how you are. Like every time I've interacted with you, you smile, you just like love. You know what I mean? At the same time, I feel like you've been very comfortable as of late. I've gotten a chance to listen to some music as well. You've been very comfortable as of late, like exploring your shadow side.
Yes, for
and
sure.
not just all roses and happiness. And how does somebody get comfortable when you have so much to lose? You have the world wide. You're able to bear that on albums, artistically. Like, how do you get there?
That is the most difficult thing. Life moves fast. My life moves fast. And everybody's life with kids moves especially fast. It's a straight up hustle. And I don't know what's going to happen this year, but I know I'm prepared for the unexpected. The question is, are you? So, Fabric by Herbalife helps you earn life insurance. You need this to help protect your family's financial future. Trust me. Now, Fabric by Herbalife is term life insurance. You can get done right from the couch, all online and on your schedule. You can be covered in under 10 minutes with no health exam required. You got kids, and especially young and healthy, it's time to lock in low risk now. Be thinking about your future. Be kind to the future you and to your future will you. So even if you got life insurance for your employer, it may not give you enough protection for your whole family, and it may not even follow you if you leave your job. So what Fabric does is give you this flexible, high-quality policy that's going to fit your family and fit your budget. So it's like millions of dollars coverage for less than $1. How would you say no to that? Fabric, partner with Herbalife, is trusted by millions of families just like yours for over 50 years with no risk, every money back guarantee, and you can cancel anytime you want. Listen, they have almost 2,000 5-star reviews on Trustpilot with a rating of
absolutely. It's like, okay, absolutely. I let go and I didn't fall. I didn't die. Yeah, right.
But the trusting, and it's funny actually. I'm gonna take it back. I said I didn't die. I did die. Right? And I think that is the top human skill set. A willingness to die. A willingness to let go.
Yeah.
Factory's not serving you anymore.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah.
That relationship's not serving you. That job's not serving you. That circumstance is not serving you. A willingness to feel what it feels like to die the death of the loss of that thing. Trusting yourself and God to create the new day.
Yeah.
You're
like, for me, you're like the closest picture to a person embodying the ancient Jewish text of Ecclesiastes. A person who's like, I've experienced it all, I've seen it all, I've done it all, and it didn't really do what I thought it was going to do. It didn't define me the way that I thought it would. And so I'm going to just tell you this. And I think that takes a lot of courage because, well, first of all, people don't want to hear it. So you know how most people end up, they try to talk about that.
Yeah, right. So And it's like, it is such a rare gift to reach the end of the material world. Elaborating, right?
Bring on about that.
To reach the end of money. To get to the point where you can buy anything you want, and you sit in your house and there's nothing else to buy. Whereas buying things used to like, scratching it. Yeah. Now there's nothing else to buy. Right? To hit the end of the material world. Right? You know, to have had all the sex that you might have and yeah, and it's like there's a lot of things. Yeah, you get to the end of that, right? How many more number one movies do I need? How many more Grammys do I need? Right? And it is such a rare gift to get to the end of the material world. In a place where only God is light. Right? And it's like, it's interesting, I think we may have talked about this before, yeah, we talked about this before, where people usually do that when they hit rock bottom. But there's a corresponding place to rock bottom that I call cliff top. Where you actually pop out of the top of the material world, out of the left here. Right? And you have to, inward is the only place left. Yeah. There's no country you can go to. There's no new relationship you can start. There's no job that's going to do it. There's nothing you can, you get to the end of it. And it's like, it's excruciating, but I would wish that on everybody. I wish everybody could have everything they want. To see it doesn't satisfy. And it's like, there's a place that I've discovered within myself that is an infinite well.
You're made for more than the
yes, it's like
external things.
Right in the heart of you is the doorway to the mystery. And unfortunately, it's right in the center of exactly where you don't want to go inside yourself. Exactly the things you don't want to address, exactly the things you don't want to deal with. And it just takes a heroic spiritual effort to look into that interior abyss.
It's kind of, it's almost like you're the antithesis of everything people expect when you reach the pinnacle.
Right, and it's like, there's an external pinnacle, and then there's an internal pinnacle, right? And the external pinnacle is great because you just get started, you learn some of the skills, and then you let it all go, and you try to reconcile your relationship with reality with none of that stuff. Try to reconcile your relationship with the personality of God without all that stuff.
Now, I still find it interesting because you get to this place where you're able to process all of these things. Most people would just rather stay like drunk in the
in the drunken carnival.
Right? And even as I'm listening to the song with Big Sean, Beautiful Stars,
Right.
In the promo, you did the Matrix kind of recap and what
It's okay. Everybody right. I never said a joke about that to me anonymous. But about it, apparently. I'm sorry that you're doing. Oh, I think you're not yet. That's a pretty. Oh, pass. Oh, jangan belah aku. Cepat. Sembarang lagi tu. Gede. I died. For the moment. Kinga. Biết ra ông ạ. Oh, I see. I know. Ngân đồng bơ đi. Oh, okay. Okay. Yan lang. Natin. Uva bang? Natin siya.